Hi, welcome to my channel. Josie here. I'm glad to have you back again. Thank you for whoever took off time to watch my previous video where I showed my summer mix, what I managed to make for my summer holiday, and I was overwhelmed by the many people who subscribed to my channel after that video and the many lovely comments that were left behind by the very kindest people I can think of. And I'm so grateful for whoever took off the time to watch my videos. Since that time, I'm forever grateful. Thank you, everybody. And I thought I would come to you today with my autumn sewing plans video. I can't say that I'm planning on a September mix, since I've not been at my sewing machine since I returned from the holiday. I've hardly made anything. I've not made anything since 2 weeks ago when I returned from my holiday. And I'm hoping I'll be able to sew up something in the near future. That's why I'm not confident to call this a September mix plans video, because I don't think I'll be able to sew so much this September. So I'm trying to get back into routine with school already started and trying to clean up your house, having been away for quite a while. So I thought I'd come to you today with my autumn sewing plans video, and let's get on cracking. And my very first plan is to sew up this beautiful fabric. I know it looks like a summer fabric, spring fabric, but this is from Minova, for my Minova Makers team. I selected it in June. Unfortunately, it wasn't in stock then, and I only got to find it. I wasn't sure whether I would still receive it. I was planning to sew it up for my summer clothes, but didn't come until when I returned from holiday that I found a happy post at home. So I'm excited to sew the ZD jumpsuit with it. I'll add a link of the ZD jumpsuit, and I've been meaning to make it. I know it's not something I'll wear much this season, but it's not too early to make something for next spring. Am I wrong to plan for spring? But it's something I have to make within a short time, so it's first on my sewing list whenever I decide to make something. I'm in the process. I've got a PDF pattern for the ZD's jumpsuit, and I'm in the process of gluing up the pieces and cutting out the pattern. So hope I'll get to sew it this coming week. That's my first project to make. And my next project is something I wasn't able to sew up for summer, and it's coming back onto my sewing plans video, and that's the Jali sewing pattern that features raglan sleeves, and it's for both. It can be made for both boys and men, and it has a total of 27 sizes, so you can sew it up for children as young as 2 years to adults size extra large. So it gives you so many sizes out of this pattern, and it's quite a fitted one, and it features long sleeves, 3/4 sleeves, and short sleeves. And I'm hoping to make, probably this time around, I might either make long sleeves or short sleeves for both my husband and son. And I've been told that actually, since it's a fitted pattern, it can also work well for ladies. So I'm hoping to also make something for my daughter using the same pattern. This is such a versatile pattern to get. It's the Jali Nico pattern. And if you have all those sizes, it's worth the money you have to spend for it. You spend on it because you'll use it for so many sizes. And the first fabric I'll be using, I know I showed you this in my previous video, but I'm hoping to make matching shirts for my husband and son out of these cotton spandex that I bought from Girl Charlie a while ago. I'm hoping either to make the exact shirts for them or interchange and have the body in different colors for the other. Interchange, that they don't completely twin but have the same color theme. And I'm hoping to also have some sleeve fabric remaining of this to make another raglan shirt tee for my son, using this as the body fabric, and probably the lighter one for the sleeves. What do you think? I think it will be a nice one. So I'm hoping to make long sleeve shirts, since they'll work for both autumn and winter. And I'm also planning to use the same fabric to make one for my daughter, if I manage to make one, with this raglan, the same Nico T by Jali patterns, and having the body in this another unicorn fabric. Yeah, another unicorn fabric, and having the sleeves in this deep purple. I think it will look pretty. It doesn't look autumn, but who cares? I don't want to make something just for the season. I want a nice happy blouse even for winter and summer, and for both winter and autumn. I can still have it this bright and lovely. So I'm planning to make that for my daughter. And my next project will be the Tilly and the Buttons Frankie tee. It's also a raglan shirt for myself. I've made it previously, and I have the pattern pieces traced out, so I'm hoping I'll make one for myself, and I'm planning to make it in this fabric for the body. It's also a raglan tee, so this will be the body piece, and the sleeves in this mustard fabric. I know it doesn't look like it could match, but promise it will look nice. I'm hoping it will match and look nice, and I'm hoping to make 3/4 sleeved ones for myself. I love it because it's quite a fitted pattern, so I'll be sewing this up for myself. And then another project I would like to undertake is, I think I'm falling in love with the Bada Style magazine patterns, and I'm hoping to make this jumpsuit, not jumpsuit, pinafore. I think it will come in handy for the winter and layering. And I remember tracing off this pattern. This is an old issue. I think it's from August 2012. That's when I had started buying Bada Style magazines, but I never got the confidence to sew with them. So I traced off this pattern last year, hoping to make it before winter, but I never got around to making it. And this time around, I'm ready to sew it up, and I plan to make it out of this rusty Ponte di Roma fabric. I think it will match. It's a beautiful fabric. I'm going to make it out of this rusty fabric, and I bought a matching lining. And I got this fabric from a local fabric shop in the Leeds market. That's Jack Fabrics. It's Ponte di Roma. And this matching lining is also knit, a stretch fabric from Minerva Craft. So I'm hoping to sew it up in these lovely 2 fabrics, and I'll show you what I'll have made. And then probably something I've been putting also, I thought I would make it last year for the autumn or winter or spring, but I never got around to making it. And it's a cord pattern. It's not your everyday cord that calls for lining. It's a single layered cord, no lining called for, no fitting called for. And I'm hoping to make it. It's a battery fabric pattern 6244. It's one of their listed collection. And I'm hoping to make this cord. It's a waterfall cord gun or cord in this lovely wool blend fabric. It's quite lightweight, so I'm hoping it will be a transitional cord just before the weather gets extremely cold, and probably for autumn and spring. So I'm hoping to make it out of this fabric, which I picked up from Fabworks store. I went there early this year. I took a day trip to their store, and both in Dewsbury, and bought this fabric and a few others which I've never gotten around to sewing up with. But I'm hoping to sew this coat with this fabric. Probably that will be my entry into sewing coats, and I'm hoping after that I'll be brave enough to sew a proper coat with the lining and all the fitting. But I don't think that's for this year. Who knows, I might be overly ambitious and tackle one of such projects, but at the moment I don't have that in my plans. Probably it will come up for winter. And then my last project, which is definitely on the bottom of my sewing list, is making some home furnishings for the house, and I'm hoping to make cushion covers for my sofas. I don't know which other sewists are like me. I don't enjoy making home furnishings, so I bought this fabric a while ago from IKEA. It's a lovely home furnishing fabric, hoping to make cushion covers for my sofa, and my sofa is grey, so I thought this would match, and I think it could be enough for 2 or 3 cushion covers. It's at the very bottom of my list. I feel so lazy and not motivated at all to sew curtains or cushion covers, but hopefully I might be able to sew it up. So the plans for this fabric is to make some cushion covers for my sofas, and I'll let you know how I get along. I hope to come to you by the end of the month to show you what I'll have been able to make by end of September. But I can't promise that I'll sew up a lot. I'm trying to deal with a few things, settling back, and a few other plans. So I'm hoping I'll be able to dust my sewing machine and get back into sewing after a while. It's not been that long. It's probably under 2 months. That's quite long for someone who has been sewing almost every single week. And I think that's it for now. Tell me what you think. What do you think should go up on the list? At least I know the Minerva craft project is up on the list. And looking forward to coming back here with what I will have been able to make. Thanks for watching and thank you for joining me. Please like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Bye.